Every woman you meet is not a mystery. It's a certain pattern. And if you can recognize that pattern early, you can save yourself heartbreak, money, months of confusion, or even years of your life. Today, I'll show you main female archetypes every Western man must know when he decides to date and to find the right one. Hello, everyone. My name is Anna, and I'm International Matchmaker. I help Western men to build serious relationship with Slavic women. If you want to know more about this, please find link in the description below to our Telegram community and join it. You're more than welcome. So let's get started. And I will start from the most noticeable among men archetype, and they sorted by elements. So this is fire, and I will finish this video with the least noticeable but the best wives and mothers you can meet and possibly imagine next to you. Okay, so fire is number first archetype. It's women who, when she enters the room, all men look at her because she has such a strong presence, and she's she knows how to dress herself. She looks always very sexy and very beautiful and very attractive, right? And this woman, she lives on fire. Yeah. She's very ambitious in life. She knows what she want to do. She's always like to learn new things. She's very much involved into development non-stop. She really will not know what to do next to men who enjoy just sitting, quietly on the sofa every day watching TV, because her life is very spontaneous. And if you will try to do from this woman housewife, you will fail with this. It will be not enjoyable for you. Again, I'm talking here about mature form of this archetype now, right? Because there is a other side of when this archetype in immature or distorted version, yeah, then this woman can be very aggressive because she simply don't put this energy that comes naturally to her, because archetypes is something that we come to this world with. It's some based on behavior in childhood. We've been a certain way. So yeah, it's a behavior archetype. So this woman need to let this this fire lead her through and doing a lot of things, different projects, and she normally have very high sexual drive as well, so she need men who can keep up with this as well. She's very open in her sexual preferences and wants to be able to talk to her partner about this too. And yeah, I can tell you, you will never be bored with this woman for sure. Yeah, if you're jealous type, probably will be very hard for you to to handle all the attention she will get from men. So think twice if you will decide to chase such a woman. Yeah, but her shady side is that when she's not going and spends this energy into realization, into outside world, right? She just crashing and destroying everything within family. So this is something that you need to know. Okay, let's move on to another archetype, which is water woman. It's women who, when she entered the room, all of a sudden you want to give her, if you see that she's a little bit cold, you want to come and give her your jacket. It's women who naturally creates this desire in a man to care about them. They have very good like channel of receiving. All money to them comes through men. They are not achievers. They never even work. They very they like a muse, if I can describe this way. They can inspire men, big men, on achieving whatever they want to achieve, and they will be supporting men with their life, um, wherever man is going, they very emotional, yeah, and in mature way they can, emphasize uh, emotion of love and support, but when again this archetype and she's living in immature way of it, then she can be very behave like a victim, she's will be crying and all time complaining that she's not have enough attention from you, she's that, and like she's very very feminine, like crazy feminine. Like this archetype is the biggest in femininity energy, yeah, what else? She's also highly manipulative. She's just like water, will find a way for everything. But she's doing this in a very natural way, not even like recognizing what she's doing, Yeah, if I can call like maybe if I can compare that. Woman fire, she's more like a queen, while water, she's like a princess, yeah, this kind of like princess woman, yeah, a little bit can be childish in mature position, where she can behave like not like adult person, like wants too much care and attention, and yeah, but in strong mature form of this archetype, this is what you call behind every strong man there is a strong woman. This is woman who inspired all this um, mm, art that we have, like, so all their wives was this muse for them, right? That's from whom they was getting energy and inspiration to create this amazing pictures that live through years, or music, so those are this type of women that water. Next archetype, it's air, yeah, element of air. Those women are and they don't fall in love with man because of how he looks. The main drive for them, it's intellect in a man, how smart he is, right? They being attracted to those features in a man, and they're very structured, they're very intelligent, they know how to build successful structured businesses, and they look for a very very smart partner. This is really very important for them. By their nature, they're more cold, like, water woman, when she comes, she will give compliment to everyone in the room, while air just be there, like she's not a people pleaser, she's opposite, she's all in her. And even more, when she's in immature position of her archetype, um, she can be actually very, even kind of like toxic, to people, and sarcastic. But if she will turn this archetype into living in mature way of it, she can spend this energy into writing novels or building some successful businesses. So she's very smart and intelligent, if she will be able to use this potential not into destroying things but into building. But with this woman, you need to know that she's a strategist. She's looking ahead, 10, 20, like she look ahead always, like what will be, and plan everything. And she will be with you until she will get, it will be profitable for her in different way. Maybe she will get mentoring from you, maybe she will get financial support, but as long as when you will hit, bankruptcy or something, she might leave you, this is her like this is her nature, the way she is. But with a man who is very, the same way, the same air, she will help him to build his empire. They will be doing this together, So, yeah, this is woman air. Next is the best wives and the best mothers and the best of the best, and the least noticeable by men. I would say that for men, always attracted the most it's woman fire and woman water, both because they live in a high feminine energy, they know how to take care of themselves, they know how to dress themselves, so they will be very attractive to men's attention. While Earth, she's very balanced in everything. If she's it's just a good, really good, nurturing mother. She also can have high sexual drive, but when you look at her, you will never know about this, because you would never imagine this, because she's normally dressed very, not flashy, and not even elegant, just like, and that's really a problem for them, if they get a little bit coaching to dress themselves more noticeable to the man, those ones really want a family, that's interesting, they really want family, and they will be great mothers, and those women appreciate stability, and when men can give this stability, right, they love children, but they also know how to build structures. They're very smart as well. Although when they have family and small kids, they will always prioritize them over work. They will have work, but they will always keep this priority to be mother first. And they will appreciate stability that man can give them. When they live according to their, mature archetype, they're very balanced, compared to, they don't have so much emotions, they still look beautiful, they're very caring, everything that you can imagine, is in this woman. When they go in immature stage, when they leave this archetype, they kind of forget about themselves. They stop to take care about themselves. They don't buy good clothes, don't take care of how they look. They with every possibility buy something for children or for a husband, and that's very common problem among Slavic women, when the men say, "Oh, I don't have attraction to you anymore, so I go to another woman, and just leave her." So she kind of was doing everything right, but dissolving herself in the family, which not right thing to do. But she was thinking she was doing the right thing, and she's really giver, but she can, in all this action, just lose herself, and But I strongly advise you, men, knowing how great these women are, if you don't really, sometimes men say, "Oh, I don't have attraction to her." You don't want given them a chance for have introduction. But when you talk to her, her energy can be such an inviting, angelic and beautiful, that I know from our clients' experiences, when they had such a woman in relationship later, they was regretting that they, they say kind of, "I didn't have this chemistry that blow off my mind," but you don't need with them, life is with the partner. It's not like this chemistry that your roof is gone, it's about going through different times, right? And you want to have this reliable partner that will be next to you through, good and bad times. So those women are not very adventurous, and on the immature side they can be very boring, but they're very stable and they will be always, you know, appreciative for what you give, and they will be, you know, how we say in Ukraine, if you want, you know, if you want to know really person, take her to some hiking, you know, some extreme things, right? That's where you see her really personality, and she will be always there for you for in any extreme that happen in your life. Anyway, I hope this video was helpful for you, and actually the same archetypes works for men, and that's why men and women, you know, should match on this matter, in vision for life goals, for your daily life, like for your activities. And archetypes really help you to understand and be prepared, you know, for relationship. And you know, it should, like, you know, the task is not really only meet good woman, right, marriage minded, but then have this compatibility. So this is not just woman, it's your right one, right? And if you want to know more about how we're working and how we can help you, I invite you to come on our free matchmaking consultation, going to matchguarantee.com/register, and we'll be happy to talk to you. And it's kind of like two-way interview where we hear your request and tell you about how our matchmaking process works. So see if we're match for each other here. Okay. Yeah, I ask you, if you like this video, if you enjoy, please support and like and write me in comments if you get any insights. Maybe you can, based on this information, analyze your ex relationship and some insights that you got from it. Please share this video in social media. It will help me. It will help not only me, but a lot of men to understand really women, because I know how it is painful, you know, to for men, like feeling like we don't know women. So many films done, right? It's so hard to figure out these women. In actuality, it's just knowing every woman's nature and not trying to change her, you know. And yeah, the best thing, if she's living according to this nature, right, she knows her nature as well, you know, and she's living accordingly. This is the best way to build, you know, harmonic, happy relationship, when you both in this honesty with each other, you know what you want, right? And who are you first, right? And from this state of mind you build relationship. So yeah, please share this video on social media, and like and subscribe to our channel. I will be happy to see you in my next episodes. Okay, see you. Thank you. Bye bye.